It's 2 o'clock and I'm getting ready to make me something to eat before my kids come home. I got this on sale at Aldi's for 50% off, so I paid $3.65. It didn't cost too much. I'm going to use butter to cook this. And then I'm also going to add some olive oil. And because my salmon is already seasoned, I am not going to rinse it off. Bad boy open. I think it's 2 slices in here. No, it's just 1 big old piece. That's a deal for $4. I'm gonna split this into 2 meals, one for today and the other for tomorrow. I got some new seasonings that I wanted to try. Variant seasoning. It's got crushed brown mustard, rosemary, garlic, thyme, bay leaves, and sage. So I'm gonna sprinkle some of this on here. I'll put some salt on this salmon because I've had this before. There's no salt on it at all. It's just all herbs. These off to the side now so that I can have them later. And then I'll be right back. So these are my cute little cherry tomatoes. There's just a handful of them. I'm going to slice them up because they're going to go in here. And I do have my little spatula, but I'm going to go ahead and put a lid on top of here. I'm one of those people that like dry salmon, so I do not cook my salmon long at all, but I do like the back of my salmon to be extra crispy. All right, so let's go ahead and get these little tomatoes chopped up. And they're not gonna wash nothing. They're just gonna put it right in their mouth. On some bell peppers. Unless it's somebody that's close to me. Okay. Like sticky. I love onion, you guys. I think that's time to go ahead and flip this salmon. See, that's how I like my salmon, just like that. So I'm gonna flip this. Oh my goodness, get on there, and I'm gonna turn this down on 4 so it can slow down. I still got this little bag of vegetables. These are getting pretty soft, so I'm just gonna use a couple of these. I'm gonna slice it up nice and thin. My salmon isn't done cooking. I'm gonna cook it in the air fryer for the remainder. 5 minutes should be fine. Go ahead and throw in some complete seasoning. Just a little bit of salt, not much. That's pretty good. Because I'm gonna put some eggs in here, your girl is gonna go ahead and throw in a little bit more olive oil just to help those veggies get coated up a little bit better. We're gonna give this a nice little mix. After these cook up a little more, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my eggs in here. So we'll be back in just a minute. I like my cabbage kind of soft, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover that up. That looks really beautiful, you guys. These peppers and onions are giving off a really nice aroma. I think it's about time to crack these eggs in here. Let's switch the view. But my eggs are cracked in there. We're just letting it brown up. You can see some of the egg in there. It's cooking up really nice. Now we're gonna go ahead and take out this salmon, place it on a plate like that. I'm gonna split this down the middle so we can make sure it's done. So let's go ahead and just try to split this bad boy down the middle. See, now this, go ahead and give this a flip, because you know we got our eggs in here. Remember I said like an egg foo young patty, but we're gonna call it an egg foo young scramble. Look at that. That's looking so good already. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my fire off because I believe this is done. I'm getting ready to throw it right back on that same plate. Look at that salmon. That is a nice long piece. I got the other piece put up for later, and I got the rest of the eggs put up for later as well. Let's go ahead and get this to taste. So we got our eggs mixed in with our cabbage. Remember, we had some bell peppers, some red onions, some tomato, and we used our Bavarian seasoning. Let's go ahead and give this a taste, you guys. Look at that. You guys, this is so good. This is why I need a real fork, you know? So we can really get it on there good. We got our egg foo young scramble. We got our salmon. Let's get some of this salmon on here so you guys can take a bite. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby. Look at that. I did what I needed to do for the salmon. It is cooked perfectly. It is so soft, so tender. We got some water.